MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Settling in now, Adam Jones. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, number 82. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 82.
Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Hit out toward second. Taken in by Scope. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Machado ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Hit to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Suzuki has it. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Right fielder.
Now to the plate, Mark Trumbo, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Wellington.
Wellington Castillo.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Stepping in, Mark Reynolds. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dansby Swanson, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Here's Jason Worth. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this one gets away. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. 1-2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Suzuki is on his way home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now in the box, Sean Newcomb trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
He got him. At the plate, Ariel Miranda. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Orioles. Left fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the
Gentry.
bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
Riding in once again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there 1-0.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a throw over. A runner on first with 2 away. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. This one's flared out toward left. Gentry sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready for another
82.
chance. Number 82. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number one. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a snap throw to first, and he's back standing. Now another 0-2 down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. The pitch.
Manny Machado
sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Number 82 is there, and he'll bring this one in. In now, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is fouled at the plate. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Inciarte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
now batting.
So striding forward now, Danny Valencia. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Reynolds.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Swanson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kurt Suzuki. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he botches it. Another full count pitch home. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. So stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mark Trumbo.
Bounced weakly near the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Wellington Castillo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to left. Worth is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Into the box, Ariel Miranda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll step off. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And that misses. So after getting 2 first pitch outs, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Here's Jason Worth. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it. Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Trumbo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scope gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Ender Inciarte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Number 82. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. In the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Craig Gentry. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Gentry.
To short. Swanson is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. In the air, out to right. Right fielder is on the run, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. Here's Manny Machado now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 1.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 1 becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Freddie Freeman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Here's another 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson. Ready once again,
batter number
Dansby
7,
Swanson.
shortstop,
He's 0 for 2 thus far
Dansby
in this one.
Swanson.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. Lined hard, but foul. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. A pause and the 0-2. Grounded to short. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki.
24.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Chris Davis.
Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder Jason Worth.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Into the box now. Sean Newcomb. Tyler Flowers.
Number 25, Tyler
Michael Gibbons takes the call from
Now
the pen
pitching
as
for
he'll try to get the final 2
Number
outs of
60.
this 7th frame.
Gibbons.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ender Inciarte.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Digging in, number 82. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing and a line drive. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Throw won't get him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 1. Zach Britton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Zach Britton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you. Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Britton's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Carter Capps has been summoned from.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Now batting.
Number 56.
Pedro Alvarez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Riding into the box, Zach Britton, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Squared that one up just a little late. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 7 homers and 15 RBIs. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Here's Craig Gentry as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. For Gentry, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Here it comes, 1-0. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. On the ground to third. To his left, Reynolds. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And Chad Kuhl is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Mark Reynolds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Way in front of a great slider that time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he misses it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Left side. Swanson comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 13.
Now to the plate, Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Chris Davis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept